All right. Hello. Earth sign or signs, earth signs. Let's go ahead and see what messages are for the collective. Keep in mind that this energy is fluid. All right, so it could be, just past, present, or future. Let's go ahead and get your tarot out here, and then we'll get clarifiers. Real quick, I just want to let you know if I do cough, I am sorry in advance. I have been sick, but I was called to do this, and I'm like mustering up the energy, and I really wanted to do this reading. I really wanted to do this reading for you. I think we can get it. All right, so we have the overall energy, which is the Four of Candles. This is a Four of Wands. Whew. I do see here, and I do get the feeling where there is essentially a journey going within is what I'm getting. A journey going within somehow. I also do see where yeah. Yeah, so with that, let's see what this is. You will find pretty much great inspiration and comfort from your friends, family, and community. Look to them for support and essentially affection after your many struggles, right? This may also suggest that there is an important familial event, such as like a wedding, like a birth, something like important that's going on, or like a child's birth that you want to focus on, right? It could be like a birthday, it could be something else. It's like really get into it, right? Really be present, be in the moment is what I'm getting, because you may never get any of this back. And this is also representing Four of Wands, by the way. Yeah. Just wanted to let you know, harmony. Four of Wands is harmony, coming together. Fruitfulness is also what I'm getting for some reason. All right, air signs. So give me a moment here so I can see what that energy is. Oof. My phone's going off. I'm trying to concentrate, and there's a lot of distractions is what I'm getting. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So remember, this could be past, present, future, okay? So take however the energy resonates with you. It is fluid. I just wanted to let you know one more time. All right. So here we have the depiction of bringing the overall energy of harmony, right? And in this case, what we do see here is bringing a higher standard to yourself, or setting different standards to oneself from whatever it may be. It's kind of like before you could have been telling yourself otherwise, like, no, why do I deserve this? Like, do I deserve this? Essentially, from what I'm getting, take it as it resonates. Essentially, you were questioning the miracles and abundance that was coming in, almost in a sense, right? And this was also bringing you essentially like, oh man, I may not be getting this again, so I'm gonna try to hold on to it as much as I can. This is what I am seeing. Essentially, what has been going on is you've been holding on so tightly to that what has came in. It's just like you're not letting yourself go on to the next cycle of your life, right? I also do see here that it's something that's being held, that you're holding on to, maybe old theories, you're holding on to old concepts of certain strategies that you had in your life, you know. And because this is the Fool is out here in reverse is what I'm getting, I also do see here, air sign, where it's kind of like you're it's almost taking for granted for yourself. You want to make sure that you acknowledge to yourself that yes, you are prosperous. You do deserve everything that's coming in, everything. You deserve these random windfalls that are expected and unexpected to come into your life and fall into your lap, because it's just who is allowed to tell you no? Nobody, except for yourself, right? So we also have here, I'm getting a little confused too sometimes. I'm still kind of new with this deck. So we have here essentially we have the Page of Potions, which is the Page of Cups, right? This is something small that's maybe coming in, either an offer that's coming in from, you know, your higher self, ancestors, your tribe, whatever it may be, or from like a person that you have in mind. It doesn't have to be romantic necessarily, but it's kind of like this may be happening whenever you are attending a certain event, right? A certain celebration that's going on. It could even be your own birthday, right? We got those September Libras coming in, let me tell you. Anyway, so I'm an October Libra, not a September. You want to be more open to being out there. I feel like for some of you, you may be in hermit mode, and that's fine. That's, you know, that's good. But it's kind of like, let the presence, you know, be out there with somebody else, with those that you love, with those that really care for you, right? You want to let them in. It's okay to let others in, is what I'm getting. Here we have the Queen of Lightning, which is also the Queen of Swords. You know, you're speaking your truth. You have that gut. You have that kind of like witty, like you're spicy essentially, right? You could be a male or a female, whatever it may be. I'm just reading the energy off of the card, the tarot card. And it's kind of like, look here, you know, it could be you're giving some sass to somebody, or it could even be yourself, right? You want to make sure you go into that clarity of giving yourself, like, am I really being hard on myself? Am I being too hard on myself? And then we have the Two of Swords, or Two of Lightning in reverse. It's kind of like you're putting it back into that little potion, that bottle, essentially, right? It's kind of like this could have gone out, you know, but now it's kind of you're taking it within, is what I'm getting. This is, I'm just reading the card intuitively. I'm not going what the Rider Waite Tarot is depicting. Okay. And it's kind of like finding the lesser of two evils. In this case, evil is kind of like a little bit too much, but it's being indecisive, right? It's kind of taking back whatever decision you have made, and it's kind of like putting in like into perspective, like, is this really what I want to do? Is this really like, you know, is it, am I always supposed to be telling myself, do I deserve this? Do I want this? Like, am I worthy of this? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. 100% you are. Okay, moving on. We have the 10 of Potions here, which is also the 10 of Cups. This is your emotional fulfillment that's coming in. It's kind of like when you come to that realization of, yes, you deserve all this abundance. You deserve all of this expected and unexpected windfall of love, caring, wealth, health, vibration, prosperity, whatever it may be. Yes, you deserve it. I feel like there's this like urgency to just like tell you, like kind of like to shake you and tell you like, yes, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, like you are capable of this, of receiving all of this, because this has been meant for you. You asked for this, you wished for this. Like, you know, at one point or another, it's kind of like, now it's here. Now it's kind of like you're questioning it. You know, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers out here for you. Yeah, I love this for you a lot. You know, it's kind of like, whoa, you know, it's just like starstruck. It's like when you look at yourself in the mirror and you're just telling yourself like, wow, this is me, this is who I am. Like, I'm so badass. I've had those moments before, and it feels so grand. It feels like so grandioso. Anyway, let's go ahead and clarify. There you are. You're coming out here right off the bat. The Queen of Swords, right? Queen of Swords is kind of like, you know what, I have this intellectual like guilt, right? I know what the facts are, and I know what the truth is. You also have here the Page of Swords, which is depicting the Four of Pumpkins, right? The Four of Pentacles. You know, it's kind of like, I feel that this is kind of telling me essentially where there is a sense of like, okay, well, you're, you know, you want to make sure that you're just, you know, looking at yourself and going within, right? It's kind of like when you know, compare and contrast with others, nobody's journey is the same, right? Yours is so unique, and somebody else's maybe unique as well. So that's something that you want to keep in mind. You know, it's not to no comparing to yourself ever to somebody, because it's just like you can't relate. That's why it's kind of like you can't relate to yourself. You can only relate to yourself. There you go. Sorry. And then we have the King of Cups. Nurture that idea of you being naive, essentially, of develop the idea of you being naive is what I'm getting, of you essentially coming about and telling yourself there's something that I'm not giving myself, and that's that clarity, that yes, you are worthy of everything that's coming in. Oh, this is so cute. I feel like I just want to give you a hug, air sign. I just want to give you a hug. We have the Seven of Wands here, right? Okay, yeah. So this is like a spiritual aspect. This is taking action. This is fire sign. I also do see here where there is it's a sense of like maintaining control for yourself. It's kind of like although there may be some type of like conflict or something small that's coming in, that like something small, it's kind of like, yes, I deserve this. Whew. The Hangman. So this is like suspension also. It's kind of like taking back your words that you tell yourself, essentially. It's like, do I deserve to talk down to myself? No. Sometimes, you know, you really got to be not so harsh on yourself, you know? It's like how you treat others. Is that really how you treat yourself? You know, that's something you want to ask yourself. Let's go ahead and clarify. Look at this. They're just flying out. Ace of Cups, and we have the Eight of Swords. So we have here essentially where there is a sense of, it's of course you're looking at the lesser of two sides or lesser of two evils in this case, but also it's where you're asking yourself, like, what can I bring to myself? What's that, emotional, abundant prosperity that I can bring to myself? Is this really what's going to be meant for me down the road? Because it's just like when you're blocking your blessings and your miracles, your manifestations that coming in, and you're always questioning them, it's kind of like you're letting the universe, like, put a hold on them, or there's a delay in anything coming in. Oh, and side note, there could be delays, or there could have been delays on any manifestations, intentions. So you also want to keep that in mind. It's just like, take that time to give it to yourself, essentially. With the Eight of Swords here, I do see, look at the Tower moment. You might have had that Tower moment where it's like, darn it, like, this really happened. I really did this. It's like when you question something that's coming in, that's expected or unexpected, it's kind of like, and it's so absolutely beautiful. You want to make sure you keep that in mind, right? All right. Let's see. We also do have, there is like a sense of self-victimization. It's like, do I deserve this? Again, you're going back to that, and you want to step out of that limelight. And I do feel here like there's going to be an emotional withdrawal here with the Eight of Cups, clarifying the Ten of Potions. And the Ten of Cups is being clarified by the Eight of Cups, where you're no longer in that kind of like, woe is me. This is going to be really quick, because you're going to be like, what? This is really not me. It really is not. By the way, this is like my first deck that I ever got. This is my first tarot deck. So if you see the writing, it's just like my cheat sheet, because I honestly did not know anything about it. And I think it was like in 2000, I want to say 2018, 19 when I first got it. I have to go back into my journals. Let's go ahead and get you some oracle cards. So we have Cosmic Rainbow. Look for the pot of gold and accept joy. Yeah, see, it's just like you are worthy of all of this beautiful stuff coming in, right? It's that harmony. Make sure, look at that, look at your gifts. Oh, 24, shower of blessings. Open yourself to receive, pay it forward. Yeah, let others know that it is okay for them to receive as well. But the main focus is you. I feel like this whole thing is like you celebrating you is what I'm getting. Give the gift of your presence, right? Your present is your presence. All right, so if this will focus or not, maybe it will focus, maybe not. Okay, 28. So we have Pool of Christ light. Open your heart, spread unconditional love. I feel air signs are very loving. As cold as y'all can be, I'm telling you, you're very, very loving. All you want to do is give love, right? So yeah, it's celebrating you. Celebrate you more is what I'm getting. Oh, this is so cute. I feel like I want to give you a hug. All right, air sign. So this has been your reading, your collective reading. All right. I hope this resonated, and I hope this helped you out. All right. See you in the next reading. Bye.